Hello Libra, Elsie here to do your reading for the week ahead. If you are brand new, thank you for coming here. Thanks for clicking here. I hope you'll stay. If you like the content, please give me a thumbs up. And you know, the thumbs up and the thumbs down, it really doesn't have to do anything with whether it resonates or not, because it just may not be your reading. So please be kind. If you like the content and you like what I do here, please, the thumbs up is what I need to be seen on other parts of the platform. So Libra, I'm here to do a reading for you, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. And let's see what sort of information is in the ethers for you today. Well, we haven't cut yet, so we aren't going to take them, but this is the answer to what I just asked for, right? See what's in the ethers for you here. And it looks like what's going on is somebody has made a decision. I think someone's made a decision to leave a toxic situation. Yeah. Or to... yeah, this person has decided, yeah, their back is turned from the toxicity. They're no longer toxic. So Libra, this could be someone in your life, or this could be your energy. If you've decided that you're not, you know, if you've decided that you are no longer going to be in a toxic situation, in a toxic relationship, I feel like you're on your way out. I think you've made a decision to leave here. I think you're kind of looking over the globe, seeing where the best place is for you. This could be addictions that you harbor as well, Libra. These could be things that are holding you back from wherever you want to go. This could be, you know, from spending too much money to drugs, alcohol, even if they're prescribed. If you're abusing them, that falls into that category too. Got too many pairs of shoes? There it is. Yeah, that's all toxic energy. Okay, let's go ahead and shuffle and cut. Libra, let's figure out what's going on here. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. If you do not know your moon and your rising sign, there's a link up in my banner, right-hand corner of my banner, bottom right-hand corner, that will take you to my favorite site, where you can find your moon and rising sign. Just use midnight if you don't know what time you're born. All right, Libra, here we go. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What have we got for Libra for the week ahead, please? Opportunity. There you go. Last week, I think we were talking about letting your creative energy flow, bringing that thing to the forefront. Ooh, there's going to be some sort of reunion, I think. Yeah, some sort of reunion. It looks like somebody's bringing something to you. This person's going to bring you balance. I feel like you haven't seen them for a while. Libra, someone could just be showing up. This could also just be an opportunity that's showing up, a really grounded opportunity. I feel like you're just getting your balance right now. So I don't know about this reunion. The reunion may be a little premature. I feel like you could go either way, that you could... Yeah, I feel like you could, you know, that the universe is holding you up right now and you're listening, Libra. But I feel like it is time for you. You know, it's a time for you, Libra. It's a time for you to get your balance. But I feel like there's an opportunity coming in that is going to cause for celebration. Maybe it's a group of people you haven't seen in a while. But it could also be that there is a reunion of sorts. Someone is bringing something to you. It's been coming slowly, and I don't know if you're seeing it, Libra. This opportunity could be, yeah, a 10 of Cups opportunity. And that doesn't necessarily mean that it has to be love, right? It is emotional. It is this energy. Remember, we're reading energy, right? We're not reading whether it's man or woman or whatever it is. We are reading divine feminine, divine masculine energy. And the body that your energy is in doesn't really matter when we're looking at tarot. So we've got the 10 of Cups here. So the opportunity that's coming is going to make you really emotionally happy. You've been, sorry, just listening. This emotional happiness here, though, I don't really feel like it's in love. There's been an opportunity that's been moving towards you slowly for a very long time, because Pentacles are years in terms of the tarot. So this has been coming toward you for a very long time. This could be someone from the past, absolutely. I don't feel it's a person. Maybe it's an attitude? Why am I saying attitude? Tell me. Oh, Libra, you've been bringing this opportunity. You've been calling in this opportunity. You are more intuitive than you know. Yeah, you may have water in your chart. It may be Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. You may be intuitive as a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So we have water and earth here. I feel like you have been calling this in for a long time, and the celebration is going to come when you get the balance. And it is going to make you so emotionally happy. Because I feel like this thing that you've been calling in has emotion attached to it. So I feel like you have attached the emotion, Libra. Whatever it is you've been calling in makes you emotionally happy. And I don't necessarily know that that's a person. You know, I think you're the only sign that I read for, Libra, that isn't always about love. It's because I think you're all up in your creative juices, y'all, right? Like, the air signs are so creative. Yeah, I love this. Okay, let's figure out what's going on here. Hopes, wishes, and dreams. That's what you're celebrating. So the star is energy that is of major arcana, right? We've discussed major arcana and minor arcana if you're new. The major arcana, these are ways that the universe, or whomever your source is, keeps you on your divine path. And that's the major arcana. There's 21 of those cards in most decks. Some will have more depending on who makes the deck. Oh, this is happiness right here. I feel like, yeah, it's the Three of Cups. I don't necessarily know that it's a reunion, but I feel like you're coming back around to yourself. You are turning into the person, Libra, that you always should have been. The person who is deep down inside, that's the person that's coming to the surface. As you get more connected to your creativity, to your balance, Libra, you are balance, right? Balance and harmony. As you get more connected to yourself and how to make yourself happy by calling in opportunities here, I feel like you have the lightest soul. I feel like you were very heavy. Like it was always very heavy in your, I'm touching my chest, in your chest, on your shoulders. I feel like life has always been heavy. But since you've decided that you're going to release some of this to the universe, since you've decided that you're going to surrender it, you are becoming more open to the universe. Yeah. You're going to be celebrating your wishes, hopes, and dreams. Wow. Tell me about the Two of Pentacles, because I feel like this is the universe keeping you, trying to keep you in balance right now. It's like fake it till you make it, right? The universe is like, okay, come on, Libra. Come on now, we're going to hold you up until you can stand on your own two little feet, right? I'm not going to put those back because the universe gives us blessings that we should never put back, right? You were someone else in another lifetime. It was a simpler time. Yeah, I feel like you are drawing from energies from other lifetimes. I don't know why I'm saying that. Libra. You had blessings in other lives that were never collected. And these blessings from other lifetimes, now I feel like good karma falls on those who are always in the service of others. I think that in a past life or lives, you were someone who was always the healer, the kind person. You would always take in people that needed help and food. I feel like it's time for you to receive those blessings. Because I feel you learned those while you were a child. It could be in this life for sure. But I feel like you were engaged in helping others a lot. And that has earned you the blessing of being held up by the universe until you can figure it out. Wow, you're blessed. Holy smokes. Okay, we got 3 more cards that fell out here, so we're going to put them down. Oh my gosh, Libra. Wow, wow, just wow. Oh my gosh. Well, I don't know if there's any other word for this than wow. But we have the 10 of Pentacles here. You know, the 10 of Pentacles is a completion. So that means that, you know, and the 10, right? The 10 of Cups is also the completion. So what you have been drawing into you energetically is having as much happiness, kindness, love, abundance, long-term relationship, whatever it is that makes you happy, you are drawing that all in towards yourself. This emotional thing that you have been, and we talked about it in other readings, right? It always seems to go here. The emotional thing, the thing that makes you the happiest in this life is the thing that is going to make you the most money. So think about that, Libra. When are you in the most zen? When are you the happiest in your life? When you're engaged in doing what? That is the thing that is going to bring you money. But I feel like it's almost something that is part of your DNA by now. So for instance, if you are someone who is a painter, I feel like it's so ingrained that you've never stopped doing it. You've always done it. But I feel like there's a ramp up here. But I feel like, yeah, the ramp up, things are going to start moving quickly from here. I feel like the ramp up is blessings that are being received from kindness that you've shown others in your life now and in other lives. I feel like you're going to get the abundance that you deserve. Yeah, I just heard that. That's exactly what you deserve. Yeah. Wow. So this 10 of Pentacles is turning you into the King of Pentacles. You might have Earth in your chart for sure, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You might have Cancer in your chart, but you know what? The way I read this is your abundance is coming. You're getting financial stability and it's coming fast. I don't think you understand how quickly things are coming in for you now. It is right. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw something of the Wheel of Fortune as we read here, because yeah, this is divine timing. It is time. It's the right time for things to move quicker now. You had to heal before any of this could go down. I feel like there was some sort of trauma connected to this thing that you love. Let's say we'll go with the painter, right? Let's say that you paint acrylics, that maybe you paint acrylics and I don't know, something traumatic happened in terms of when you were painting. I'm just using a scenario. This didn't happen to anyone in real life. I'm just using a scenario. Let's say you paint by a window. And as you look out into the window, when whatever it is that you're painting, there's a car accident. So I feel like there's almost like there's trauma attached to the thing that you love, to the thing that's going to make you money. And when you heal completely, when you heal from that trauma, and I'm not saying that you forget it happened, I'm saying that you acknowledge it happened and decide that it's in your past and now you can move forward. So I feel like that time is coming now. You may have Cancer in your sun, moon, or rising. I feel like you could have Earth energy, or maybe you just have the energy. You don't have to have a placement, but maybe you just have the energy of the King of Pentacles. So we do have more Pentacles here, and we have Cancer as well. Okay, let's keep going here. Wow, very cool, Libra. You always make me stretch my brain. Always. It's because you're so damn smart. Always make me stretch my brain. Okay, let's take a look here. Okay, so I feel like what you're doing now is you're working on a plan. You're working on a plan a very strategic plan. I feel like the plan has been coming slowly, right? It's been coming to fruition slowly. I feel like you're sort of, okay, thank you. My angels and guides just showed me someone who's doing pottery. So if you're someone who's doing pottery, and that's your medium, then this could be you completely. There could be some sort of trauma or sadness or something that is attached to your energy when you do the pottery, when you are on the wheel, that you feel as though it makes you sad for some reason. I feel like right now you're kind of building up, right? You're building up to this strategic, the end of the strategic plan you had to move things forward. Yeah, and I think you're really ready to work really hard on it. But I feel like, the test is it going to be too overwhelming when you get back on the wheel? Now, it doesn't mean if you're not a potter that this isn't your reading. I'm just using that as an analogy. You could be someone who is a musician or, but I feel like it's a creative thing. So you could be a musician. You could be someone who who designs clothes, anything that has a creative flair to it. You could be a hairstylist. I feel like there's some sort of trauma attached to the thing that you love the most, which is the thing that's innate for you. And I say innate because I almost feel like this thing that you want, that you're trying to bring to life here, is part of your DNA. Like maybe you've been a dancer since you were 2 years old and now you're in your 50s, and I feel like you're ready to work on that now. I feel like the test is going to be if you feel too overwhelmed when you get closer to these things that you love, because I feel like that you have a little bit of anxiety as you move from the strategic theory, the things you're writing down and the things that you're learning and the things that are calling back to mind from when you used to use this medium, whatever medium it is that you're in creative medium. And I feel like the theology, what's the word I want, please? Academic. Okay. So, the basic academics of whatever it is that you do, the underneath. I'm not talking about the creative portion. I'm talking about the underneath, the strategy of what it is, of what it truly is underneath, right? And then we have all the stuff on top, the cherry on top, right? Whatever it is. So, I feel like you are going to feel a little bit of anxiety as you try and make your way through whatever it is. You might be someone who is into many different mediums. You could be a potter and a painter and a musician. But I feel like you're trying to access your higher self in order to find out if this is going to overwhelm you. Now, I think you're going right from here to here, Libra. I think you're trying to jump from, the stuff that doesn't hurt your heart to your higher self to see if this is going to overwhelm you. So is it going to overwhelm you when you get back on stage and pick up your guitar? Are you going to be too overwhelmed to get back on the wheel and do some pottery? Are you going to be too overwhelmed when you begin the medium again? And I think that is what has have you stalled right now. I think that's why it's been taking so long, because you're going from whatever you're writing down and learning and relearning to your higher self, and you're skipping this in between. You're not really doing, any pottery while this whole theory thing is going on. And I think it's this that you're scared of, really. I think this is the thing that you're scared of, being overwhelmed, deciding partway through that you can't do it, and it just is too emotionally overwhelming for you to make a decision about whether you want to paint or be a potter or work with copper or be a musician, whatever it is. I think that you're scared to decide where to start because you don't want to make a mistake. Perfection is not a good thing, my friends. It's not. It will keep you stuck. Perfectionism is a trauma response. You might want to Google that. Okay, so I'm going to put these aside here. We're going to go into some oracle cards for you here, Libra. There we go. Let's go into some oracle here for you, Libra. Let's get some more information for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What have we got for Libra, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Happiness. This whole thing is going to bring you happiness, more happiness than you know. I'm aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. So if you feel like you are on the right path, if you are someone who's feeling happy for no reason, giggly for no reason, I think that you think that, why am I so happy? It's almost like Christmas morning. Yeah, that's what it feels like. Your happiness feels like Christmas is approaching and you are waiting for that red bike with the tassels. Grief. Yeah. I think it says here, I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. Oh, Libra, that's beautiful. You lost your way. That's all it was. It was never gone, Libra. You just lost your way. Because of the grief, the trauma that I said is connected to whatever medium you do. There is some sort of a trauma there. Maybe you were doing something, painting a picture, and someone in your family passed away and you got a phone call, and it attaches itself to you, that energy. It's almost like a PTSD response. If you are someone who is dealing with that, if you've lost someone, and you think you might have PTSD, please seek help. It's so hard to deal with. It will destroy your life. Okay. But what we're going to look at is how you can help the grief here, right? So I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. I think that's exactly what's happened here. I think that you put away whatever it was that you were doing creatively, Libra, because there was grief attached to it, because of whatever trauma response you were dealing with. But I feel like lately you are giddy and you feel happy for no reason. And that is because you are working through that trauma and you're becoming closer with this old friend, this old creative friend. You know this person, or this music, or this medium, whatever it is that you're in. It's like an old friend. It's been around forever, longer than anyone has been around for you. Okay, so happiness, we have gift. You do have a gift. I feel like it's a creative gift, and that is what is bringing you happiness. Oh, I just heard it's a reminder. It's a reminder from the universe, Libra, that you are happiest when you are using and sharing your gift. Doctor. I feel like it's almost, oh, you could have a doctorate. Yeah. You might even have a doctorate in this thing. Maybe you could have a PhD in something. Bachelor, master's, PhD. And I feel like whatever it is that you do brings joy to others as well. Yeah, the gift you have does bring joy to others. In fact, it's almost as if it can help people who are ill, who are physically or mentally ill, that when they're around this particular medium, or this particular medium that you produce can uplift people, that it can actually help people. What do we got here? Waiting on a child. We've got waiting and we've got child. So, doctor, waiting on a child. Something is about to birth. That's what it is. If you are someone who has bachelor, master's, doctorate, you are waiting to birth this baby. Is what you're doing. This could be literal for some of you. Some of you could be literally waiting to birth a baby, but I feel like this is a rebirth, is what I think. You've been waiting, and this is a rebirth. This thing that you are doing, it does give happiness to others, and it is your baby. And I think it's about to be rebirthed here. Tell me about the grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. Yep. What'd the bare naked lady say? Absence of the heart. No, absence makes the heart grow fungus. That's what they said. Okay, let's look at the grief. Grief. The grief is over a sweetheart. There may be someone who is attached to this energy from the past who gives you good feelings about the thing that you do creatively. That sweetheart could be someone that you met while you were learning your craft. Yeah, you were in love. You were in love. Yeah, I feel like it was a while ago. Old woman. So this, yeah, I feel like it was a while ago, Libra. What I feel is that this person is probably an old woman now. Yeah, this person, and I mean, that's relative, right? This person has aged. So time has passed. This is an older woman, and it doesn't have to be an older woman that we're dealing with, but I think that your sweetheart might be now aged and be an older woman, that you might have fallen in love with someone at this time. Now it says younger woman as well. So it could be that you met this sweetheart when they were younger and now they're older. I think that you fell in love with somebody around the time maybe that you were learning this craft, or that you were doing this craft the most. And when this person left your life, in whatever way they left your life, I think that you stopped doing this. Yeah. And this could, it does say younger woman, older woman, but just remember, we are reading energy, so you could be a male who favors your feminine energy. So this doesn't necessarily have to be, the female on the card. But it could be. Yeah. All right, let's go a little bit further. You know what I just want to do? I want to find out what it is here that you're working on. That's what I want to do. No, we won't do those ones. I think I'm looking at someone here who's really gone through a big growth process. Yeah, someone who has been growing and healing and not giving up and trying to do whatever it is that they can do to bring this love, to rebirth this baby back into the 3D here. So it's something that made you go into a solitary energy and fight with yourself. Okay, so it's the confidence. You didn't have the confidence you needed at the time to be able to have this new start. So whatever it is that you're working on, whatever your medium is, if this is a relationship to you, it could be that, someone is having a baby, someone is using their higher self, their intuition, so they don't get overwhelmed. I feel like if you were looking at maybe a relationship here, it could be very well that there is, somebody coming forward that is going to cause a reunion and is going to give you a lot of balance. This person brings a lot of, emotional happiness and money and a long-term relationship to the plate, and they might be willing to work on that. So that's why we have the 8 of Pentacles. So for some of you, this is going to be about a creative medium, something that you're going to be birthing, a business you're going to be starting, something that you're going to show the world. Whew, that's pretty heavy, hey? Showing the world. And for some of you, it's going to be a relationship that has something to do with an older and a younger woman that you've been in love with. One was your sweetheart. That you might have had 2 people to choose from, an older person and a younger person. I feel like you're ready now to have this new start, but you were not ready in the past. And so if you are the person who's feeling like you've lost time, I don't think you have. I think that now that you're ready for this new start here, I think that quickly you're going to turn into a business and probably partner with somebody who's going to help you out. They could be someone who's an Aries, someone who is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They could be someone who's Virgo or Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Just want to know more about the Hierophant, please. The Hierophant is the new start in love. Okay, so the new start, it could be a new start in love, yes, if you are someone who's dealing with a Taurus. If you're looking at this from a perspective of a relationship, if you are looking at from the perspective of that thing that you are bringing, that creative thing you're bringing to the world, I feel like you are going to have a new start and people are going to love it immediately. Yes. I feel like there are people out there waiting for whatever you are bringing to the world, and you are going to be shocked at how many people come running. Yeah, that's your second chance. Wow. For some of you, it could be a second chance at a relationship from past. And if you are looking at it in a creative perspective, this is your second chance. Because don't forget that it says here, I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. You have called this in. Yeah, you're making a final judgment here. The universe is helping you. Universe says, look, here's your second chance. It's time for you to make a judgment on the thing that you love and bring it to the world. This page of Pentacle here, this page is things that are in the 3D, tangible. You can smell it, taste it, hold it. And so it's like you've been dreaming things in the 5D, and now this is your download here. You're having this brand new start here. And it's because of your higher self. I still feel like you might have Cancer in your chart. You could have Taurus in your chart for sure. This is Taurus. Pisces you could have in your chart. So I feel like what's going on here is we've got either a relationship that has re-sparked. There might be children involved or a baby. I feel like you're using your higher self in order to call all of this in, because we do have the Knight of Pentacles here. And you are also calling in a lot of money, a lot of happiness emotionally, and you are willing to work on this as hard as you have to in order to make it work. I think the only reason it's working is because you're listening to your higher self, because you've done the healing. Now here comes your blessing, right? And I feel like somewhere around here there was also a tower. Something shook you down, Libra, and made you turn the other way and look and say, oh, that's what's going on. And so whoever I'm connecting with here, I just had the feeling of, I get it. Okay, so I feel like if it's a creative medium, I'm just going to say, Libra, I feel like you didn't have the appreciation for it that you should have had, and it was taken from you. That is what I'm thinking. I feel like that maybe you were, like maybe it was kind of easy for you. You were top of your class, you got a lot of praise, you knew what you were doing, and then you just decided not to carry forward. It might have been blocks. It might have been things that didn't go your way. And yeah, a lot of things. There's some trauma attached to it here. But I feel like you've worked through that. And although it's going to be a little scary for you, yeah, you're going to move ahead with it. You're going to take action. Because there are many places this is going to take you. Wow. You've been at a deadlock with yourself. This whole thing broke your heart for a time. Yeah. But look, you're moving away from all of that. Moving away from all of that bad energy. I'm just going to take a few cards here from the Energy Oracle for you. See if we can get some advice on the way out for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. I don't think I'm going to do an extended for this, Libra. I feel like we got a lot of information here, and it's pretty, it's starting to repeat itself, so it's pretty clear, I think. All right, what do we got here? We've got the 4th chakra. I'm going to look at that in the book because I don't know what chakras. Door to romance. Oh, this thing is going to bring romance as well. Or you feel like this is your lover, one of the two. And then we have the 1st chakra. All right, so I'm going to take a look at the book. And 1st chakra is the sacral chakra. 35. 35. Hello, 35. There we go. And we have the 1st chakra. It is about stability and security. There you go. Whether that's relationship or creative, both of those apply. It says here, your sense of stability and security is stored within the sacral chakra. Yep. And it says, when this card is upright, it reveals that your energy is flowing freely regarding these issues. Even if you had problems with feeling secure in the past, these challenges are beginning to resolve at this time. Archangel Michael is with you, bringing you strength and personal stability. You are capable of taking action and moving forward on your path, so allow yourself to feel increasing faith in your own power and security now and always. So you've actually opened this chakra here. And it is the one that you are feeling with. So I think that's why creatively you're able to work again, because it is, yeah, I think that's where all of your creativity sits as well. And here we go, 38, love, compassion, and self-acceptance. Woo! Yeah, that's what that is. Fourth chakra. So it says when it's in the upright, it says, this card upright indicates that you now have a greater readiness to receive love from others as well as from yourself. It could also indicate that much needed healing from a previous broken heart is taking place. The tender vibrations of Raphael remind you to encourage yourself with the compassionate self-talk that you desire to hear from others. It says, know that you do. The light from the heart know that as you do, the light from your heart center will shine with an irresistible beauty, and the universe will send people and situations that cause your sense of love to support and grow. Yes, there we go. Yep. There it is. You're doing all of this. And then we have the door to romance. And I feel like with the door to romance that it is, it's almost a romantic, I feel like it's almost with the medium that you have, if we're talking about the creative person, if I'm talking to the creative person, I feel like whatever you do is like a dance. So whether it's, and most creative things are, they are like an energetic dance. So I feel like this is a dance that you are used to. It'll be familiar. I feel like, it'll almost feel like a little bit of a romance, but I feel like that you are going to love you again by loving your medium again. Yeah, because it gave you great happiness. And I think you understand it in a way that you didn't before. I'm going to say one last thing before we go, and that is that I am thinking of something that I learned within the Bible about talents. And talents, if you do not, talents were money, by the way, back in the day, back in biblical days. And talents, there were two people. One got talents and he buried them in the ground so no one else could have them. The other one shared the talents and made abundance for the people around them. But the person who had buried their talents forgot they were there and never did use their talents. And so the person who had shared theirs had far more abundance than the person who had buried theirs. Therefore, if you don't use your talents, they are lost. You're being given a second chance, you. Take it. Take it and run, because this time it's going to hit the ground running for sure. If this is a relationship for you, don't ignore this. This is your second chance at love. At whomever you've been dreaming about, thinking about in the morning, thinking about at night, that person is the one who's coming back round. Yeah. It could be both for some of you. Okay, I'm going to go for now. Thank you, Libra, for coming here and clicking here. I really appreciate and love you guys. And I will go for now. I will see you next week. Bye-bye.